Today's best music.
Magic 89.9.
You're in the Philippines to promote Drag Den Philippines. For those that don't know, the first Filipino drag reality competition. And you're the main host, so congratulations on that.
Yeah, kinakabahan ako sa drag din eh. Pero sige, go ahead.
Yes, we have a whole drag den. We got a drag cartel. We got
There we go.
drag dealers. I'm so excited. This is such an amazing opportunity for me to come here and host. I mean, I'm a internationally known drag queen. Everyone knows me because of my name, Manila Luzon, that I'm Filipino.
Yeah.
So I'm excited that my fan base that's around the world is going to also be tuning in and watching Filipino drag. They're not going to be ready. They won't even know what they have coming. It's so exciting. It's so exciting. It's really, really Filipino. We're crazy here in the Philippines.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited that the Filipino drag queens are getting a time to shine under the spotlight, and for everyone watching to really fall in love with what we do as drag queens here in the Philippines.
And how did this come about? How did they bring it up? It's like, hey, we have this idea for a show. We want you to host it. And yeah,
I know, it's pretty much like I signed with Cornerstone Entertainment as one of their talent, and I gotta say, they really are amazing here at Cornerstone. I mean, I am pictured up on the wall with like Katrina Gray, Miss Universe herself, and there's me just looking like a giant man next to her. I thought I was so pretty, and then I looked at a picture of me next to Katrina Gray, and I was like, oh boy, I need to put on some more makeup. But Cornerstone has been so wonderful. They've presented me with so many projects and ideas, and Drag Den was one of the first ideas, and I was so excited that they thought of me as host, especially because I'm not from here. I'm not really I don't feel like I'm the proper representation for to represent Filipino drag queens.
Yeah.
I don't speak Tagalog. But what I am is I'm an outsider coming in and seeing it and experiencing it almost like for the first time. Now, I've seen drag shows here in the Philippines, but I've never seen anything like this.
Yeah.
So I get to be almost like a viewer in a way. I get a front row seat to the best drag show in the Philippines, and it is phenomenal. So when I got the opportunity to do it, yes, I took it immediately. I threw on a wig, I threw on my lashes, and I was here ready to be the host. I'm really excited to be here to do it.
Do you think that you'd be open to doing a show like Pose in an Asian version, of Pose? Those are really great,
I have, the Pose in the States is a really amazing show. It's fictional, but it's based on things that actually happened in
semi-true
the
stories
80s and semi-true stories, kind of like characters based on people
loose
that we
fiction,
know and love. Yeah. And it's a really nice, it's a really great story, and it's full of complex characters, and I think that the Filipino audience is definitely ready for new stories, like what Pose has given us in the States, and I know that it would be very different because like the experiences here in the Philippines are so unique and so different, and I think probably more amazing than mainstream Hollywood can dish out. I know that the Filipinos are risk takers. They would definitely go real on that. I would love to see any kind of representation that like shows off the LGBT community, the drag community here in the Philippines. That would be amazing for sure. And hopefully they'd ask me to audition. I'll brush up on some Tagalog for sure.
You know, how deep is your Tagalog? How well versed are you in Tagalog? I heard you say words like, of course, the essentials like charot. Of course, those were aside from
it's surface level. I can count to Isa. That's as far as I can go.
Fair enough.
But you can understand if someone.
No. I'm really good at smiling and nodding. Yes.
Right. Like feigning understanding. Yes.
Thank God. Drag Den will have subtitles. I can't wait to watch my own show because I'm going to be like, wow. I guess that's what she said. She's really funny.
Now Now I understand.
But what
Now I understand. Months later.
But what can we expect from the show? I mean, you talking about it, people are already excited. What can people expect from it?
Well, I have to say that most Filipinos don't know the sheer raw talent of the drag artistry that we have here in the Philippines, just because they've never been to a drag show.
A drag show, yeah.
And so, I'm really excited. We're taking you underground. We're taking you to the underworld of Filipino drag.
Yeah.
It's real. It's gritty. It's real, baby. Like, this is real life. This is not some fluffy thing all glamorized for TV.
Yeah.
Like, this is like legit real drag from the Philippines, and we're telling it authentically. It's for Filipinos. It's created by Filipinos. Honestly, the only non-Filipino on the entire set was me and my husband. So,
Yeah, how was that? How your husband coming to Manila, and supporting you? How was that? Him leaving the U.S. obviously.
Oh, he loves it here. Yes.
Okay.
I mean, he loves it here. Also, but mainly, my husband, I'm 6 foot tall. Like, you got it wrong in the intro. I'm not 5'10". I'm 6 foot tall without heels, 6'5" with heels, 7 feet tall. I'm wearing a tall
With the
wig.
hair, yeah.
Yes, exactly. My husband is 5'6", 5'5". He was 6.5". Okay. So here in the Philippines, he loves it because he's average height.
Average height,
here,
yeah.
for sure. Yeah, he loves it. He's like towering over people here.
He's
So
like,
this is what it feels like.
This is what it feels like.
All these
Meanwhile,
little people.
I'm walking around like a goddamn giant, and he's
Hi, peoples.
I'm home. But during the filming of the show, where were you so surprised, or were you like, wow, I didn't know they had this in them?
I don't want to give away too much, but there was our first episode. We have this challenge, and it's very Filipino. It's Filipinos. We love pageants. I don't want to give you away too much, but I gotta say, I've seen drag shows and I've seen pageants, Filipino pageants specifically. And bitch, I was floored. I was like, oh my God, these queens are so beautiful and they're so creative and they're so proud of their Filipino heritage that I was literally like, I was like swelling up with tears, and I'm like scoring. I have my score sheet in front of me, and I'm like,
I can't
can I
write
give
it
them all
down.
100? Like, I don't know how to do this. It's so
The
good.
ink is blotting.
Grabe.
Yes. The Filipino queens out here are so good. You guys are going to love them.
And speaking of great, you also actually sang the theme song for the show.
Yeah, baby. I had to get up in there. You know I'm Filipino, so I love to sing. You know I love to sing. Give me that magic,
I'm not ready. Give me my mic.
baby.
Oh, the roots.
Yes, honey.
And-
my
and-
good karaoke. Yes.
And
So
not only that, you were signed under Warner.
yeah.
Yes.
Warner's gonna hook me up, honey.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm so thrilled. And I've been making music independently now for 10 years. Drag queen music, things that I love to perform. I'm a drag queen, so I get on stage, I lip sync other people's songs. So I was like, you know what? Why don't I just sing my own songs? So I've been writing music for a while. So I came here to the Philippines, and Warner Music was interested in working with me, which is really exciting because Warner Music in the Philippines is really putting a lot of effort into making Filipino artists here in the Philippines and around the world seen and heard, which is great because Filipinos are everywhere. We're all over the world.
Literally
And
in every
so
single country, there's a Filipino
Every
there.
single
Yeah.
country I find Filipinos, and they're so damn proud of being Filipino. I'm like, well, then why'd you leave? You know,
A good question.
yeah. So I'm excited because we're making music. We're making music, global Filipino music, and I'm part of that, and I'm honored that they would have me create music. So our first project was create the theme song for Drag Den, which will come out very soon, maybe next month or maybe the month after that. I'm not sure. We shot a music video for it.
Wow.
Yeah, baby. We are pulling
Full
out all the
production,
stops.
yeah.
Full production. Yeah.
Where did you guys shoot the video? Was it in Manila or different parts of the film?
Yeah, we shot it in your backyard, Tony. You didn't notice all those drag queens and cameras and the drones buzzing around.
No,
His backyard's big enough, so he's probably like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
Actually,
we shot
because
there.
People here.
he just got back from Canada, so he probably didn't notice.
Yeah, we didn't even notice. Yeah, that's why your whole backyard was left a mess. That's why all the. Yeah, we shot it here in Manila.
Check that. When does that come out? Next month, you said?
Probably either next month or maybe in January. I'm not sure.
Okay.
We are working so hard on it and whatever. We haven't actually even finished the track. We shot the video before the track was even finished.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Like you already knew what it was gonna look like. Yeah.
Yeah, baby. I was like, I'm already in drag. Let's shoot a music video.
Let's not let this go to waste.
Yeah, exactly. Let's just
I
handle
look
the
so
details
good.
later.
Yes, I look so good. I look like I should be in a music video. Press play. Press record.